Hello, welcome to the Curator Podcast. This is episode 22. Hi, hello, welcome once again, dear listener, to the Curator Podcast. I am your host, Mark Fraser, and this is episode number 22. First off, I would like to apologise for the weirdness of my voice. It sounds a little bit scratchy. Yeah, I think at the last band practice I may have done something to my throat, so I apologise if my voice sounds a bit raspier than usual. But I guess there's nothing we can do about it now. The show must indeed go on, and go on it does. On this episode, I have Glasgow grunge, kind of grungy emo band, I guess. I don't know, they're just fucking loud, right? And they're called The Sinking Feeling. I actually interviewed them a couple of weeks ago in their practice space in Glasgow. It was pretty cool. It's actually the first time that I've interviewed 3 people at once, and I did this on my own as well. So it was definitely a learning experience, but the quality of the audio hasn't turned out too bad, I don't think. So hopefully you'll agree with that. And if you don't, well, there's nothing we can do about it now. So deal with it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I had a lovely chat with the guys. They're quite, well, you'll find out in the podcast, but they're quite introspective guys, but they don't come across like that on the interview. I think they were really at ease, and that's pretty great. And what comes across is quite a lively and often funny chat. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't want to ramble on too much because it's quite a long one, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to open up with a song from their last release, which is an EP called Ugly, which was released on Struggletown Records. And this song is also called Ugly. I'm with the whole Sinking Feeling.
Woo!
How you doing?
Alright. How are you?
Not that
I'm
tired.
like Fletch, I'm also tired. I'm very fucking tired. I've been up since 6:30, it's shit.
Yeah.
So
I
tell
was
me,
on the bus at 6:30.
what the fuck are you guys all about?
In general or right
Yeah,
now?
what do you mean? What do you mean, as a band or
Every
as
sense,
people?
as people, as band.
Right, first one, as a band or as people?
You can answer the question you want to answer.
Well, there you are.
Oh, I can answer.
Okay, people.
People having fun.
Having fun.
Good vibes, but I don't know, that's so terrible.
Letting people be
Skateboarding.
themselves.
Be yourself.
Oh yeah,
Be yourself,
that's a big
never
one.
die.
Yeah.
Be yourself, never die.
Never die.
die.
Immortality.
That's a bold statement.
Do not die.
It's just like, I don't know. We keep saying this because me and my friend Pete moved here from Sheffield. The first night we took him on a night out, and we just kept saying to people like, "Oh, be yourself, man, never die. Like, be yourself." Like,
You need to die.
we were just taking like the
inevitable.
absolute like mick out of like all his art school hall friends who are like, I don't know.
Well, no, he's definitely going to get the piss ripped at him for that now because he's
Yeah.
been talking about them.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway.
I'm happy to think he's still alive then, he hasn't died then.
Hopefully, aye, he's like Dracula.
No,
It's like Dracula.
Dracula. He doesn't die unless you stake him. But
But then he couldn't look in a mirror.
that would suck. But yeah,
as a band.
As a band.
I feel that we should start this again.
Yeah, you start your interview.
That was terrible.
Yeah, you guys answered the question, I just asked it.
I just
That's fair.
Let's go back to the start. The singing feeling, why are you guys a band?
why are we a band?
Yeah.
Well,
Where did it start?
Oh god.
Should we do the history?
The hit
We were all music students who dropped out. Before we dropped out, we started this wee band, and I remember that one of the first songs we did was for the songwriting thing
Oh, it was
that
a showcase.
Fletch did.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was so
Bad.
it was so good, but it was so bad. Let's bring that song back. That was.
Was it more?
I can,
No,
there's
no one
there's
will
a live
ever hear that
recording
song.
somewhere.
I
Yeah.
have the CD in my bedroom.
But that's basically where it started, and then we'd all dropped out at different times, and then just started making music.
Make
I
that go.
started the trend. I'm putting it out there. Hi, Alan Craig. I hate you.
I know you don't. He was a nice guy.
What's good? Where did you meet?
Langside.
Langside, that's where my brother is just now.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I went back there after dropping
so
out.
you did. Aye.
Actually got my
Got your
HND.
qualification. Yeah.
so. Aye.
So that's where you guys started.
Yeah.
Where did you guys start individually as wanting to be musicians?
Listening to Eric Clapton and B.B. King with my dad. That's what made me want to be a musician.
Um,
Pretty much.
Can you tell me the exact moment you remember?
So, we stayed in North Carolina for one summer, and I walked past a blues bar, and B.B. King was playing inside, and I tried to wander in, and the guy stopped me, and then that's what made me be like, whoa, guitars. My dad kind of messed about on the guitar, and then I asked him for a shot of it, and then started making loads of noise, and then I guess that's what I do now still.
my family are really into karaoke. But
That's a pure start.
I know. It's a
What was
piss
your
poor start.
karaoke
Come on,
song?
you need to one up my story.
My karaoke song's Smooth by Santana and the guy from Matchbox 20. But yeah, I
It's
just
my jam.
it is a great song. But
What?
aye.
I've never heard it before.
After the interview, you're getting schooled.
I'm not cultured enough for that.
Aye, just usual. Me and my brother, we got guitars and drums. I actually got drums for Christmas, and then we swapped because I was shit at drums and Lee was shit at guitar, so we just swapped. And turns out we were good at the other ones. So apart from that, then just playing in bands and stuff like that for there. But yeah.
So was Santana Smooth, is that the song that made you want to be a musician?
Pretty much, because it is the most ripping guitar solo I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, no, I love all that stuff. It's great.
Yeah, well someone has to, mate. So.
Yeah, I know. It's, the one guy at the new Santana show.
How about you, Joe?
For me, it was my brother. He used to play guitar, and he got me one for Christmas, and he started teaching me. So I started off in guitar. I played a lot of instruments before I found drums, man. I played trumpet.
That's right.
Tell them about the orchestra. That's
Oh yeah, well I'll get to that in a minute. Trumpet, viola, and what else did I play? Guitar. Just I went through quite a lot of things. Piano. That was the very first thing I played. And I used to do percussion and orchestra and stuff at school.
Still, when you were at college as well.
Yeah,
when I first met
for a
you.
wee bit. And it was the only thing that I found I was good at. So, and then eventually in fourth year, in first year, I had a natural
Aptitude.
eye to the drums, so and rhythm and that. So just kind of went into that.
Rhythm in that.
Did you actually only start playing when you were in first year?
First year was you did your what was it? You did.
Oh, the
an
rotation of
instrument,
subjects. Yeah.
And then I didn't actually start playing until I was in third year.
That's crazy.
But aye, it's
How
just
did you not know that?
school and my brother really
It's
got me
amazing.
into wanting to be a musician.
Was there any so I guess Kenny's just said Smooth by Santana. Fletch has just said BB King and Eric Clapton.
Mine's is
so.
going to be like something really bad, like Paramore.
There's nothing wrong with Paramore.
That's amazing.
No.
Paramore, just own up. Paramore,
Paramore is like one of my most favourite bands ever. And the old drummer, he's underrated, man. He was a good drummer, and I just wanted to play him. Zach Farrow or something, whatever his name was. He's a beast. I don't know where he is now, but he's a beast.
Wherever you are,
you're a beast.
I think he's in a Christian band with his brother.
Oh, no, right, okay.
See, I think Under Oath were a Christian band. I think that really good. Yeah.
There's a lot of bands that are like
How
Christian
do you not
bands.
know that Paramore were a Christian
Paramore
band?
are a Christian
That
band.
song Hallelujah, have you seen that video where she like prays on stage for like 30 minutes?
They do that?
How embarrassing.
They are Christian rock, that's what they are. How weird is that?
Great records.
My dad would
it's
like them.
amazing.
My dad would like them.
Yeah.
Fletcher's dad is a minister.
My dad's a minister.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
My dad's
back
twin
in
is a
that.
priest. So
What you got, Kenny? What you got?
I've got no religious affiliation.
There's the radio station downstairs. We're getting holy up now.
Yeah.
Fucking holy up now.
we can't practice later for a show because they don't let us practice while they play.
I
So
go saying that.
fuck you, Christian radio station.
That wasn't God that said that, so let's put that out there.
But two you guys are Christian, can you not like do a session for them? Like,
I'm not
Christian.
yeah, you should pretend though.
Oh yeah. If anything, I'm Pastafarian. Like,
Wait, is that pasta monster? What is that?
you mean the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster?
Oh
Not
my
take the
God.
noodly one in vain.
What a risk.
This guy takes his religion seriously.
Right?
You actually shared
Yeah.
something of theirs the other day on Facebook. I was like, no,
What was
Kenny,
that
stop.
thing back in the day? Was it dinosaurs or was it like
What?
they used to praise the lizards and stuff?
Oh, Scientology.
Scientology.
You know, think of Grand Overlord Venus. Anyway, we're delving into various religions. Let's move away from that. Right.
That's what I want to be when I'm older.
Yeah, I try not to talk about politics. or
Right,
religion
so
at
one
all,
day
so.
we're gonna
So the
get,
majority of this is getting cut.
Well, we'll definitely be in there.
no, one day we're all gonna get famous, right? And then we're all gonna drop out of music and just start a Scientology church and ask
Well,
for money.
you might. I'm
I'm
certainly
doing
not.
that.
Aye.
No, thank you.
I am a lizard deep down inside.
Oh man, that's like Ken Cameron almost.
Oh, yeah. Like,
He's a fucking lizard as well.
yeah, it's a nightmare. I love the George Takei thing that went up. He just absolutely destroyed her online. Great. But
So, yeah. you made me lose my next question was going to be. I've memorised them and everything. And it's just fucking
All you
gone.
can think
I
about
know.
is lizards.
I know, lizards and the flying spaghetti monster.
we
like,
have all the patter. That's what the song is.
well, that's
No, it's
debatable.
pretty bad.
Aye.
No, we are the most fun band in the world.
Fletcher 2015.
Not really.
It's like you're feeling patter merchants.
Patter thieves.
Aye, banter thieves. Aye.
So, you guys came together in college, which is pretty interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that's I now want to think about a bit more about that. Was the sound you guys have? Is that something you started with, or did
Well,
I'm always interested in how people's musical
They-
sounds change as they get together.
basically,
You know what I mean,
Joe and Kenny came together in college. Kenny was roughly into the same things as me.
Yeah, I was into like the heavier music and
I-
stuff like
I-
that. Loads of
I-
post-hardcore and stuff like favourite bands
I
like
was-
Rival Schools.
I
I
Silhouette,
was
stuff like that.
just a Kerrang baby.
Yeah.
Like, I just loved Panic
and
at the
then
Disco
me
and
in
shit.
the middle who just
Great
loved
record.
Yep.
hardcore, and then I listened to like your classic 16-year-old run for cover bands because I was only like 16, 17 at the time.
Yeah.
So like I listened to my classic run for cover 16, 17-year-old bands, and then I kind of was like, Joe, listen to these bands.
Yeah, you actually
We
gave me a
listened to
big
these bands.
list of them and I
gave
downloaded them all.
them both like a big list of bands, and then like we just kind of started jamming because you had songs already that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
sounded like that. 'Cause you used to love Lower in Atlantis. Let's put that out there.
Well, it was Fuck You and
Their old
Breton
stuff
are
is
great records.
Good.
This is
Um,
a long time ago. So it's
This was a long. To be fair, that Fuck You still holds a special place in my heart.
I've known you two are probably my longest standing friends that I
Yeah,
have.
it's been like
actually.
3 or
I know it's
4
been
years.
fucking
4
too
years.
long.
People don't usually put up with me for this.
But yeah, it's good.
Sorry.
Oh no, on you go.
Don't know, what was the
We
very...
jammed in that back room
Oh,
for
in college.
ages,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Vicky and Tulsi used to always interrupt us and we'd
Aye.
play Metallica. for
Yeah,
like 5
that's
hours.
right.
So like we literally just started off jamming Metallica with two
I was,
Nepalese guys who just shredded. Well, 3 Nepalese guys, and we all
Aye.
just shredded.
And
For the
BK,
whole time,
Tulsi, and
basically.
Rajesh, best guys.
Shout out!
Yeah, no, they met us in
Stay
London.
stay safe in Nepal.
Yeah. I know they met us in London just because they work in sushi restaurants where, like, honestly, it was like a rider's worth. That was
the best show.
Yeah,
ever.
it was like 5 or
That's the
6
best show
trays of
in the
sushi,
world.
and they were like, "Oh man, we haven't seen you in ages," because we knew them from college.
Yeah.
And I don't think at any point we thought we'd ever play shows in London. Like, you know, I mean, songs that we wrote in our
That
pants in
lineup-
our bedroom. Like,
that lineup as well was like
yeah,
the
that was
best
sick. That
lineup
was a really,
ever.
really. It was like a 2-piece fest, but we were only
we
3-piece
were-
band. It was good.
That was good though.
But yeah, like sound wise, from then, I don't know, like because
It kind of more started.
we wrote Snake Blood and Annual
Yeah,
way back then.
you
started
put
with
up
the
on
songs.
YouTube Annual and Snakeblood and Depends eventually.
Oh yeah,
And you're like, what do you think of this? Let's do something with this, and we kind of jammed them out.
And
A lot of we
I was meant
changed
to
a
play
lot
guitar.
of things.
I was meant to play guitar as
Oh,
well.
meant to be a
Yeah.
4-piece
Oh,
to
aye,
start
we
with.
were meant to
We
get
were
a
meant to have
bassist
4
in at
people.
some point. That was
and
weird.
then
That's
I
weird,
just
isn't it?
started playing bass when I didn't play bass.
Yeah.
Can you imagine it any other way though?
No,
No,
that'd be
yeah.
really weird. If...
And now I just play bass like a guitar.
It works, man. So
That's how I play bass as well.
yeah, same.
Kenny plays every string at all times.
yeah.
Smash Zilla over here.
Guitar and bass.
It's interesting to me because when I tried to do my research, there wasn't many interviews with you guys, so
Yeah.
it's like you're one of the first bands that I've talked to where I can actually go, give me the skinny and how you guys
Yeah. Well, we're a bit enigmatic that way.
Yeah,
Aye.
we don't really
Very
talk to many
private
people.
people.
Nah.
See, even if you
You've
come
totally
to,
fucked that out.
I don't know. Like, see, even if you come to our shows, we're just like awkward.
Yeah, like
I don't know. Like,
always
people
like
try and-
appreciative. Like
I appreciate it,
aye.
but like when people
We're
try
just
and speak to me, I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm just like, thank you very much.
Yeah, and you always
Awkward.
think, oh,
I feel
like
like,
nice set.
I feel like a literal 12-year-old boy who's just
Yeah.
been given
Me
into
too.
trouble in maths class by his mum.
It's interesting. Like you guys have been going for a wee while, and you've played quite a lot of shows. You've done quite a lot of shit, and
Yeah.
you're still quite reclusive.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I
Well,
think it's
people
because
we
we're
are.
all all our personalities are
Quite introverted.
yeah,
yeah.
and it's not in like we're not rude or like
When it comes to
People,
like
you know.
People
doing
think that
stuff
I'm
like
so rude. I'm not.
No, I'm just
I
thinking
promise
like
you I'm
it's
not rude.
fair enough saying like you're introverted, but there's something extrovert about getting on stage and fucking fighting the streets.
Yeah, but it's different.
I think
It's
that-
different. It's different, right? So I can be nervous speaking to anyone at all, face to face.
Right.
I get up. See, when you're standing there with a mic in front of people, you're just in your own wee world in your head
Yeah.
for like 25 minutes or 20 minutes or how long you're playing for. And I literally can't see past the mic when I'm playing. I don't know why my eyes go so cloudy that I can only
Just
see
close
what's
mine.
like next to me and behind me, and then I just kind of, when I'm looking forward, I literally can't see anything. So I guess it's just like having a little sing song
that,
to myself.
I really
in
use it as a
advance.
vent more
Yeah,
than
yeah,
anything
that's
else. Yeah.
me.
It's like you get all this frustration and you just get up and it's just like this part of you that just comes out, and then again I go back to being myself again.
for me it's like I don't talk on stage obviously, like I have a mic there but I don't use it.
I don't think any of us trying to.
Right, but like I'm at the back. I'm still kind of just like, and like you said, in your own bubble kind of thing, and it is like more of a kind of let your rage out and stuff. And like after being told, I mean, that people enjoy our stuff, that kind of gives you confidence in going up on stage and you know. And when people are saying you're good at drums, you're good at guitar, I like your tone, whatever. It's just more of a.
Don't tell.
It's a confidence thing. I think you're a lot
no,
more
totally.
confident
Yeah,
when you're on stage than I'm a lot more confident when I'm on stage
It's
than
like
when I'm
a
especially
version of
someone
you that
face
you
to
like
face.
to put
Yeah.
out to
Yeah.
show
especially
people.
especially how long we've been playing together. Like
Yeah,
literally, like I can tell what you guys are gonna do at any time, and even if anything goes wrong, we can save it without even looking at each other, just because we have been playing so much. So I literally feel so comfortable doing it
yeah,
that it's all right. And the fact is, you say like people give you confidence boosts, and you've been doing it for so long. You've
Yeah.
played to so many people, and like going to different places and playing, and like random people saying to you, it does make you kind of feel like, oh, we must actually be all right. So I guess people are paid to come see me, so I don't have to feel nervous about singing in front of them. I've played this same songs like 300
Oh, no,
times.
totally.
so it's
Like,
It's
lost
a
count
lot
how
of
many times we
sound,
played
a
the
lot of
pens
times.
in
Oh,
various
yeah.
forms as well. Like that's because we played that. In fact, we played that on our second ever gig, actually, because like we had that song way back at the start, and that's kind of
always
just everyone
Yeah,
messes us around.
yeah.
all the time.
It's like because we released the video for it and stuff. We released the video and stuff like that for it, and like people always. In fact, I was walking down Dumbarton Road from my girlfriend's flat, and I was waiting at the lights, and some guy stopped and sang the
Right.
full like riff, like going da 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 da, right up until the woo, and then drove off. And I was like, "What the fuck was that?" Like,
Mate,
Um,
someone came up to me in mono last week, this girl and a guy, and I don't think, like, they were like, oh my god, you're in a
What?
is your name Fletch? And I just literally went, and I just went to the toilets afterwards, and I came back out, and they're like, you're so rude, like, I'm your fan, you don't even speak to me, and I was like, I just don't know how. Just
it's-
ask me,
It's
like,
bad.
hey, how's it going? Are you having a good night or something? Like, I feel so weird. Like, just speak to me as
Yeah.
a person. Like,
I know
it's
it's,
crazy.
it's
It's
weird when
cool.
you've got like some sort of outlet that you put out, like creative
people
outlet
like
that
people like actually identify with
Yeah.
it enough to be like, oh, that's sick.
I know it still doesn't feel real. I mean, when
Nah.
people actually say you like your stuff, you're like, oh, you're just being my
Aye,
mate.
you're just-
Like,
I'm always just
Aye,
like,
you're just
you're
being
just
nice to me.
saying that.
Aye, cool. Good
But-
for you.
Nah,
You
it's
guys don't know me
nice.
from anywhere, and I fucking love Ugly. I think it's a great record.
thanks very much. Cheers.
That's one reason why I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I tend not to talk to people
You
that I
want to talk
don't
to me
like.
because I'm not
Yeah.
Like, because I don't know anything about bands. I don't
Oh,
like.
yeah,
I'm
totally.
not a fan. Do you know what I mean? So
Aye.
why the
Yeah.
fuck bother? You know.
Yeah.
I've revealed too much. I hate revealing a bit
See,
myself.
the end.
I know.
Can
It's,
we-
cut
too
it.
much
Can
myself.
we ask you questions at the end? Is that a thing that can happen?
Has that ever happened in a Curator podcast?
Yes.
Ah.
Can
Well,
I?
can we perpetuate it then?
Yeah, can we
Like,
do it after you ask us questions? Can we ask you some
Please
questions?
don't.
we'll see how it goes.
It's not about me. It's about you. Like,
Aye.
Well,
that's what this thing is about. And that's the one thing I want to say. Like, you guys, obviously, you guys enjoy making music and you love putting your art out there, but obviously, art is about you.
And
It's
it's
ultimately
subjective,
quite
yeah.
selfish.
Mm.
You're doing
Yeah.
it for yourself first and foremost.
but then,
Yeah.
but then
But
see
it's
the
a
thing.
bit of yourself you give to other people, really.
Yeah.
But see the thing is, see with me, what I think with making music and art, taking photos, anything like that, like the thing that I put into it might not be the thing that you take away from it. But if you
Absolutely,
take away,
yeah.
if you take away like the tiniest thing that makes you feel something, then that's all that I want to do. Like when we play shows or when we write music or when we do anything, I do anything in my life. Like if someone can take something away from that and like identify with it, make their own little version of it that they enjoy, then I'm totally fine with that. It might not be exactly what I'm doing, but as long as it's not something that's bang out, then I'm okay with it. Do you know what I mean?
I like a direct rip from it.
Yeah,
Like,
as long.
it's mad. Like you see people just stupid stuff on like social media, like people quoting lyrics and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and
On Tumblr and stuff.
yeah, it's really weird.
Tumblr.
Yeah,
Tumblr.
lol. But just getting mad notes. But
I'm too old for Tumblr.
I know.
I deleted mine
Yeah.
last week.
Tumblr famous people can die.
I
Is that a thing? I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's still a thing.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah.
a thing. If
I-
you think you're cool because you have followers on Tumblr, you should fuck yourself.
So fuck.
That's going to be the cash.
I know.
But, yeah.
Bang, there you go, Christ. But no, I like Tumblr. But
If you think you're cool because you're on at Tumblr,
no, it's again. I think like going on for what Fletch said. I think it is like it's great when people can like relate to your songs or relate to the lyrics or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah,
or
it's so cool. Like,
yeah, like because again, like we like half the lyrics. Well, in fact, the majority of the lyrics actually that we do is about like real life situations. So
it's
it is.
all honest. It's all honest.
Yeah,
Like,
so
that's the one thing I love about people who come to see us. They're always like, "Oh, that felt so real." Like going to see a band and like you can actually tell that everything that you guys sing about, everything you guys
Yeah,
do on
a
stage,
lot of people
you
say
can
that.
tell that you feel everything that you're singing about, and it still hurts you just to even say the words that you're saying because it meant so much to you when you wrote it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
that's very emo.
For
But
like when you were saying about it being selfish and stuff, it at some point as well, it's kind of like an entertainment value when you're at a live band and when you have really good gigs where, I mean, we did one on 13th Note and everybody. Remember that?
That
Piled
flake
on
show?
it,
Yeah,
they piled
everybody,
on the stage
everybody
and, like,
just
grabbed
had
the
a
mic
really,
and, like,
really
failed
great
twice.
time.
And like you were like you fell over and then people jumped on you and then like I was on top of them playing the
Everybody-
bass and
it
then
was
someone
just-
was holding the mic singing the last
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
We made so many friends that night as well. It's
Yeah.
just it's you know
it's
a good
great. Like
experience.
genuinely half like. Well, in fact, the majority of the friends that I've got now, I
Aye.
have just made through.
Being in
Yeah.
a band.
Yeah, just being in a band, playing shows, like going down to England, like
Yeah.
playing shows, anything like that. Even just messaging someone and going, "Oh, would you be able to like put a record out on your distro or something like that?"
Yeah.
And
then,
also people just like who aren't in other bands, not even like that you've played with or whatever, like, oh, how do you do that? Or like, I'm this is what you do, or like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
I'm the like. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
such a good network of people.
it's
do you mind UK emo? Do you mind UK emo?
Oh,
do
I
you
know.
want to bring that back?
let's
I-
absolutely not.
no.
The brainchild of Ben
Ben
Thompson,
Thompson,
Who's Ben Thompson?
Nye
our
Harvest.
friend,
Oh,
our friend.
It was the Nye Harvest, the first band we went into with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if it wasn't for UK emo, we would be sitting doing nothing. I was talking to Pete and Rob about this, I think, like the glory days of like the internet when like of Facebook groups when it was actually worthwhile being on a
Yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
group.
totally. Before it
And,
gets
like,
filled with spam.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
we didn't know anyone. Like we literally knew no one. We recorded a demo. Like I'd met those two guys once or twice and like let them stay in my house, but like it wasn't really a thing. And like we recorded like that first EP we had. We're now taken down. we posted it on that page, and then like the drummer messaged me like, oh, let's go on a 2-week tour together and do this, and like it was pretty sick, and like people were all like responded to it so well. But now there's just nothing really.
Well,
like,
Yeah, a lot of people
Like,
were really,
no,
really into
like-
the first EP.
Mhm.
Lots
just
of people, and
because
then I think
just
it
because
just
of that one group as
I
well.
think
which
it just
is
that kind of
so much.
not sound, but like I don't know, it just kind of died. A little
Aye,
bit.
because
Mm.
when that page got deleted, it kind of like the whole kind of community of that just kind
Yeah.
of died because there was
Yeah.
nowhere for them to go, and then people tried to start up like 6 different other versions of
Yeah.
it, but they were just like were so
Same
diluted
as
of
like
what it was.
UKHC, that, and then
Then
UKHC 2.
UKHC
Oh.
UKHC Hardcore Punk, United Kingdom Hardcore Punk, UKHC Sound Cunts,
Were you-
UKHC
were
Gym.
you-
Sound cunts!
Were you a member of all of those?
I was a member of everyone. Also UKHC Trade.
UKHC Trade, aye.
Do you want to sell me a Chain of Strength shirt for £70? Please.
I think I've got an Earth Crisis one you can have for 40.
Oh.
Actually,
I'm kidding, actually, though.
Wait.
I don't.
Earth Crisis are playing next week down south, and I really want to go. If anyone,
If anyone listening,
if this goes out before this,
This is
and
not, it's not going to go before.
oh, if anyone,
Just
I'll
cut
let-
it off there.
right, no, wait. So if I'll let you know in the future, but I really want to go. So do you want to drive to see Earth Crisis next week?
But I'm in America next week.
Oh no, that's
You
ultimately
mean
killer.
I can't
He's
go
going-
in
he's-
America.
listen, I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York to play CMG next week. Just with my other band. Like,
It's not my band.
it is your band.
It's not my band. Anyway, moving on.
It's interesting because you're talking about being introverted, but you're still seeking that connection with other people,
Mhm.
and people are connecting with you. That's why
It's
you
not-
said you
it's
don't
not-
like
it's
you
not
don't
really-
like it if someone starts to treat you like a like you said when somebody walked up to you, you're like, holy
Yeah, but
shit, what the
If
fuck
someone
did I
holds
do?
you in high regard, you're
Yeah.
like,
Aye.
what?
It's like,
Stop
But
that.
see if someone
Right.
just speaks to you like a normal person as well. Like that's what I'm saying. Like band members, like I meet anyone, it's just like, oh, okay, cool.
Mm.
You're in a band, you're just the same as me. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
People in bands are just the same as people who listen to the music.
Yeah, they're just people.
It's
Yeah.
just people like I hate people who are like hold like
Well,
idols and all that. Like obviously,
That's why
there's
you're
got to be
now,
someone.
man.
There's got to be someone like up here who started something. Like say
Mm.
for me, it'd be like Ian Mackay or something.
Mm.
Like if I saw Ian Mackay, I'd probably shit myself and start crying. But
A lot of sequels.
but my friends Ryan, Phil, and Josh got to go to his house
Yeah.
in DC and got to go through like he showed them all the
Like
distro and stuff.
Discord stuff.
And
yeah.
they took a photo on his doorstep and stuff, and like
Hmm.
he seems like the coolest guy in the world. Like
Yeah, I seen an
everything-
interview talking
everything
about how
says-
like he was at Discord, like that's a random couple in Discord house
Mm.
now, and they just let them use it as an office and do solo stuff.
That's amazing. Yeah.
They're in there like 9 to 5 Monday, Friday.
Yeah, yeah. That's
It's
quality.
Like, it's like that's so fucking cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
cool.
Because somebody else is paying your rent.
Yeah.
Like, you can't back that.
so sick. Like
Pretty amazing.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, like he just seems like the coolest guy ever. Like so down to earth. Like he's just like everything he says, like politically about music, about skateboarding, all the rest of it. It's all just like everything that I think in my head. It's just like do you know that way when someone just like verbalizes something that you just can't put into words like so perfectly. It's sick. Have you ever watched like all his lectures and everything like that?
I haven't seen much of his lectures.
Oh, you
I've
need-
seen some of them, but not
Before,
all.
Yeah.
before you interview him, just like go have a total binge of like yeah, you have to spend like a whole day. Like each one of them is like an hour and a half long, but they're all so good. Like
I've got a couple of things. I've got just a new book out now called The Truth of Revolution, brother.
really, has he got
He's got an article on that. And so Steve Albini and
Oh, yeah.
your friend Steve?
Mike Watt and all that. Like, some really cool people.
Yeah,
Got,
yeah.
Like some cool shit in it.
Yeah.
You should get that book, by the way. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
What's it called?
The Truth of Revolution, brother. It's a punk history
Yeah,
anthology
yeah.
thing.
Have you ever
The
seen
Punk
that?
Manifesto.
Did you watch the Salad Days documentary that
Yeah.
came out?
Yeah.
It's really good. Did you go see it, Sleazy's?
No.
That came out? No, I missed it too. Yeah, I wanted to see if it was all actually a good atmosphere or not. So I was asking that question.
So you missed it, but it's fine. Like you got to see it anyway.
I watched it.
yeah.
I bought the DVD.
Skeletons are
Fuck, so what were we talking about before that?
don't even know what's
We
going
were introverted, but there's a version of ourselves.
Yeah.
So
Oh, can I say something on that point?
you grab that. I'm gonna grab
Sorry,
a beer then.
you can take this if you want. Right, see, being introverted and playing music though, there's a total different thing. Like, I think, like, see, like, when you play music, it's such a positive thing. Like, I can feel so sad and so horrible in myself, feel negative, write negative music, sad music, aggressive music, but it's all a positive outlet. It's all saying to someone, like, look, this is how I feel, maybe you feel like this too. I get up, you sing that in front of people can come chat to you afterwards or whatever, and they can, like, either relate to it or be like, oh, that guy's just depressed and annoying, like, stop crying about that.
Yeah.
Like, whatever way they take from it, like, I don't care, like, it's just something for me to do. At the end of the day, like, it's a way to take my negative feelings and put it into a positive thing. So even though you're saying being introverted and playing gigs and writing music, I feel like it's the opposite way, because it takes you out of your comfort zone of being introverted, and, like, it makes it into a positive way. So it takes your, like, weird thoughts. And
I basically agree with that. Like, that's why we do this kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I've always held the assumption, and maybe it's because of who I am as well. But there's something wrong with you if you're in a band.
Yeah.
It's not a normal fucking thing to do.
No, you want to, like, burn loads of money, and you want to...
It's a
like,
black hole of cash.
Yeah, definitely. And, like, sit in megabus for, like, 12, 15 hours to go to work. Oh, man. And carrying gear upstairs, that is my biggest bugbear. We need roadies. Like, aye.
Just get old Graham.
Ah, a big grey Fletcher.
I used to be the roadie for Big Country back in the day.
Was he?
Aye.
And what was
Now
the
he's
name
a
of the-
minister. He used to love the Sex Pistols and Big Country, now he's a minister.
No, what's the name of the band that he went on tour in America with?
Crosswords. I used to play bass for them when I was
Right,
like,
it was up your like.
when I was like 10 years old. That was my first bass gig. Was like playing in a
What, they're like a
Christian
praise
rock
band. Yeah.
They're like a full Christian praise band.
That's
Right,
pretty
don't
cool.
put this in. Don't put this in. No, you can if you want.
So that's actually, it's a pretty cool thing though, to know, like, that you started playing music in bands when you were 10. Like,
Yeah.
So far, the person I spoke to that was the earliest is Kenny from Carnival. So
Oh,
he was 13 when he started
Oh, really?
playing gigs himself.
So therefore, there's me then playing in a Christian rock band.
I
Playing
know,
bass,
undercutting Kenny Carnivals.
Just stripping in
like, the
there.
real superhero here. I don't even know who Kenny from
Yeah, Carnivals. I think
I've seen them play once at Block with Pause, but not Block.
it was Kenny that just
Flat
played.
Flat O One.
Oh, right,
He
aye.
played at Flat O One with
Singer?
Pause.
Yeah.
No, there was a full band. It was like
Alright.
eight. Remember when Sean Arnold drove that band on tour with Sleeping with Sirens, and we all got to stand on the side of the stage while Sleeping with Sirens played the O2
Yeah.
ABC while screaming girls shouted at them, and then I just like left straight after. I went to see Pause,
Yeah.
but like Carnivores were still playing, and the guy was like on the speaker like screaming at people, and it was pretty
Yeah,
sick.
that's cool.
It's the only time I've ever seen them.
Yeah.
That was Kenny.
Yeah. That's cool. He's a nice guy.
I really enjoyed it actually. So
I'm glad. I think I was actually at that show.
well, you actually
Yeah, but I left before Pause, got to go home.
It was the first time that Ryan played bass with him as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, because Kyle.
I don't
Kyle-
know. I
Kyle
don't
Shields.
know the old bass player because
No,
I
he's like he used to play Carl Shambles. He was in Daddy Adventure. He was flatmates with Ryan, and he used to and the bass player in my current band, False Hopes.
Yeah.
He went to uni with Ryan and lended them all his bass gear for going to American tour
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
cool.
And he said he came back and it was.
I've been referred to as the Ginger Dreaver before, which is quite funny.
one of the best gigs I've ever been to was actually a Paul's gig at that
Oh, the Govan Hill Bass.
the Govan Hill Baths. Like, so basically we all done a team effort. Well, like, our mate Danny set it up, and like we all went and like built like skate ramps in the pool at Govan Hill Baths, and like we had a night where like everyone, there was like an art exhibition right round the side. There was like DJs playing before and after Pause played, and then we all skated the pool there, and then just like watched Pause straight after, and then DJs played, and then everyone went out into town. That was like the best.
Was that not the Dreaver not throw his bass in?
He
the pool?
threw his bass into the pool, and like it like didn't smash, and then some really drunk skater, I can't remember who it was, picked it up and just started smashing it to pieces, man. Like, it was literally in like 5 bits, just smashed on
that's
the
mad.
floor.
You fucking
Sorry.
you guys.
So introverts.
Yeah.
Like, we're just we
like-
talk so much, but we're like when we get in a situation where we're comfortable, you can't shut us up.
Yeah.
But like when we're
Well, that's
uncomfortable,
why I
we
do
can't
this,
start
man.
talking.
Yeah.
So that's why it's good you came to us
Yeah.
in our beautiful room here.
You'd be surprised at how hard it is to sometimes talk to people in the back of a fucking tour van.
I can
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah.
Totally.
Some people are quite open, but some people just aren't.
Yeah, just climb up.
But
I don't think I could do it if I'm honest with someone. Like, have you ever like all those awkward interviews where it's like I watched that Frankie Cosmos one the other day where it's like the girl's talking to her about food in the back of a van, and she's just sitting there like I went to Chipotle for
Chipotle? You mean Chipotle?
Chipotle.
I know, but like what the fuck? Like, it just seems so awkward. Like, I'm gonna interview a band about food. Ooh, what food do you eat on tour?
Well,
And your next
get
question
asked
is,
them, yeah.
what's your
Maybe
favourite
I
food?
know, no, but like, no. I mean, like a whole interview just
Yeah.
on food. It was literally a whole interview just.
Maybe
on
for a food blog. It's fine. Anyway.
Well, what is
Oh, it's like fashion
No,
blogs and interview bands.
you'd be surprised at like the amount of people I've spoken to, and are always like the amount of shitty questions that I've got, like just like for people that obviously haven't done the research and just don't really care, or just been sent down by the
So,
editor.
what's your favourite drink? What's your favourite food?
My favourite drink, yeah, that kind of
What
thing.
is your favourite drink?
I've never been asked any questions by anyone, so this
Well,
is
you've been asked a few questions today.
today,
So,
so.
Ben from Dundee Escape Plan was the worst. He's like, I've been asked. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. Why? It's a terrible thing to do. But I'm cutting that out.
It's fine.
I'll tell you
Just
later
say
on.
it, just say it, just
No,
say
I'll
it.
tell you later on.
You can cut it out. You can cut it out.
No, don't put it on
No.
tape. You can tell us after.
Is it recorded onto tape?
It'll always be there. It's on the SD card, yeah.
It's share your secrets.
Share my secrets. Later on.
Later on after the
Yeah.
tapes off.
After the tape's off.
Taps off.
Taps off.
No, don't
So-
ever get taps off.
I'm going to have to check my questions now.
That's fine.
That's okay.
I had to memorise and everything.
And then we just.
I know, but we're really bad
We
for
try
going
to
off on
power
tangents.
fish.
Aye.
I like tangents.
We're
man,
like
it's just-
ADHD monsters, like, just like off in different directions. It's like, what? This question? Whoa!
Aye.
All the shiny things.
Okay.
I apologise.
So much shit.
That's it.
I'm so
Very
sorry.
unprofessional.
We are literally just talking shit, so you can probably cut that in. It's like, while I was searching, the sinking feeling pretended to be Doug from Up.
Yeah, so the genesis of that, I guess, grungy kind of emo sound. Tell me a bit about that.
What do you mean the
Like-
Genesis?
The start of it. That's a biblical reference, come on.
I mean, like, what do you mean the Genesis of it?
As
though,
in
like,
ours in particular.
Yeah.
Um,
not the whole scene.
I know, I was like, whoa, that's a big
fucking
question.
hook, That's
Aye.
a big, that's I'm pretty sure.
Well-
Well, we our sound, like, because the first couple of tunes, I guess I kind of write. Well,
Kenny made up a tuning basically. Right, so Kenny's a rock god. He made up and he made up a tuning, and we can't tell we can't give away the secret tuning, but it's
loads
sick.
of people know it.
No, but we need to keep it like under wraps, like otherwise it will get out there, right? But Kenny made up a sick tuning, and then Kenny wrote like songs and that, but it just when you play power chords or even like just like it just sounds so grungy when you play
it's
it.
just like
basically.
an
And then I just
yeah.
started playing bass chords over the top of it, and Joe's just like smashes the drums
Yeah.
so hard. So
But it's,
that's kind of how we just started on.
yeah,
it.
it's more like I would show up with like the skeleton of a song, and then these guys
Yeah.
they kind of flesh it out with their parts.
Yeah.
But it's that way. Like when I write something, it's not set in stone. Like I'll come with a couple of riffs and a rough idea, but if they think it sounds crap, they'll tell. That's the thing. Like
It's good about us.
yeah, like because I've been in bands before that people don't really want a pass judgment on your like creative like output. So like somebody plays a riff that you think's crap, like they go, yeah, that's fine, yeah, and then whenever you go, oh, we'll play this song, they go, nah, like rather than saying, nah, I don't like
We're
that,
just,
like
brutally honest
yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
like I think that's the best way to be, especially when you've got something that is quite literally intended for the public eye.
Yeah.
You really need to have as many like aspects.
Ticks.
Well, I'm trying to think of the way perspectives of it as you can, kind of thing. But
We
yeah,
try and play
But-
songs live as much as we can before we
When-
record them. Yeah.
Yeah. When you talk about like our sound though, I mean if you look back to Old Friends, it's pretty different from Ugly.
Even the first EP,
Even the
that's
first one, they're all completely
And
And
they're
now
not completely different.
our new stuff is like it's kind of like
It's kind of
ugly,
like Ugly, but
it's like more
it's mature, yeah.
more mature.
Ooh.
We've not done the whole I'm a like an emo grunge band. I am going to turn into like Joy Division. But
Yeah.
Aye.
But that's the thing, like we
every
we
band
went
is doing.
from kind of not as heavy to a bit heavier, I guess.
And now we've gone a bit less heavy again.
No, but there's still
No, it's still
parts,
heavy, man.
It's still
yeah,
heavy, but it's just like there's no
I don't know,
shouting
it's-
vocals anymore. It's
But-
more harmonies over the top of it. It's more. I feel like
yeah.
our writing of lyrics and like melodies and stuff have
Aye,
improved.
like, we
so
know what we're
much.
doing. We've had enough
Yeah,
practice.
like I mean, when you look back to the very first EP,
It's 4 different genres on each
yeah,
track.
it's
Like,
weird, and Like
M74.
If anyone wants to buy a tape for £30,
We haven't even got any
Also,
tapes left.
all-
I do
old-
in my room. I have like 10 of them.
old friends, like, you can just kind of see that we have matured. I mean, when we started, you were 16, 17. I was only 19 or something.
And I'm ancient as fuck.
So no comment.
But like, you know, we've
Probably
definitely.
not
You're my
as-
age
probably
now.
not as old as me.
What age are you?
I'm 30 in December.
Oh really?
I'm 25. But it's fine, you don't look it. That's good.
I sort of keep getting told that.
Yeah, there you go. He's in
I look about
Um,
17 still. So.
I look 12, man. Come on. I sound and look 12. No, it's just like we've just matured as people, and with our sound, I don't know. It's just kind of grown up with us, I guess.
Mm.
And I don't really know how we kind of landed on. It's just.
It was
I
just
don't know, it's
natural.
Yeah.
influences
Like,
and
literally,
whatever we like the sound of, we're like, yeah, cool.
You just try and make
that's
everything
cool.
sound like
We're
Paramore.
not trying to. we're
like,
not. We're not
we all
trying to
come
sound.
from very different perspectives of
Yeah.
music. Like
We're not trying to sound like anything. We're just playing things that
Doing
we enjoy
ourself.
and we enjoy hearing as well. Do you
Yeah.
know?
So who does the lion's share of the songwriting to begin with then?
Well,
well,
At the
Ah.
start,
to be honest, all three of us do put like riffs, lyrics, vocal melodies.
Yo,
Fun
basically-
best story though. The end part in Skeletons, it's like a kind of like a high like kind of melody, just like going through the end, like kind of
the on the
riffy.
guitar.
Yeah. But we'll like try to write Skeletons before we went to record it, and we're like, it needs something, but I don't know where the lead line should go. Like, and Joe was like, right, play it. I've got it, and pulled his mic in, and then just started meowing it. So it was meow, 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 meow.
It's exactly. He plays it exactly how I meowed it.
Yeah, so
like-
technically Joe wrote that bit via meows.
Yeah.
So
That was
in
just-
fact, we were talking about Super Troopers today, like that meow part in that. But yeah,
aye.
I forgot
Ba-
about that.
so good. Okay, meow.
Back to topic though before we lose it again.
It's a fucking cheek coming for you.
No.
Oh, go on.
Aye. Basically, like me and Kenny wrote the main parts of the music, basically. But recently, Kenny has wrote for all our new songs. You wrote all the music,
Yeah, I
and
kinda had
I've
a
just
binge
done like
one
kind of
there,
like melodies and vocals and stuff on the top.
Yeah.
And so Joe's wrote about vocals too.
I
and
wouldn't say I wrote the songs, Mel. I kind
I
of
know,
wrote
like
the riffs.
I
Yeah.
wrote the like he's came with riffs, and then we all break the riffs down and be like, let's write another bit for that bit. Like,
I mean,
change that about to a different tempo here. Maybe we can like, I don't know. It's quite a group thing.
Yeah.
Like no one just writes one song and it's like,
Yeah.
this is a song and we're
And
playing it
that's
this way
yeah.
and that's it.
For
Like
me,
it's all three of us all the
Yeah.
time.
yeah, for me, it's like I'm not that great at lyrics, and I'm not that great at guitar and making things up.
Your
But-
meows are excellent.
Yeah, but like, you know, if I have an idea, there's been quite a few of the songs where there's like just wee things that I thought that could sound good there,
And
it's-
that's what makes a song
Yeah.
like unique though, like because you can, like, I've got no doubt that the chords or the melody lines that we've got, like somebody's done something similar or anything like that, but it's all the wee kind of nuances that make it sound like us, I
Yeah,
guess.
the weird way that we all play our instruments.
Yeah,
Like that's what always
Apart
that's what
from
people
Joe.
always comment on. Like oh.
yeah. I can't hit one string, even that in Bit and Skeletons. I'm hitting all 6 strings at once just to try and fill it
So
out.
Dean Loudon once came up to me after a gig and was like, "You just batter that kit. It's scary." And I was like, "Thanks, man." He's like, "I just can't. I don't know how to take it." Like,
I love Dean.
I'll never forget when we recorded with Bob, and you were just like,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like, you're hitting the drums just a wee bit too hard. Like,
I was like, "Oh, okay."
please, can you calm down just
It
a
was
little
probably
bit?
I
I can't
concerned about Skip.
record it properly.
Yeah, Bob Cooper, your boy.
How was it recording with Bob?
Really
It's
great.
just because he's our friend, it's sound like
Yeah.
just like hanging out with your mate
Yeah.
and just like playing songs.
His IV sounds fucking fabulous.
Yeah,
Nice.
like we were so chuffed when it came back. Like,
That was like the best weekend ever.
oh no, it was great. Because we
was
went to
good
like a
fun.
house show in Leeds and seen like Healing
It
Powers.
was
and
Valentine's
stuff like
Day.
that.
I just got dumped. We went to a house.
Yes.
I cried in a room up the stairs, and then we recorded some songs.
Yeah, it was pretty good. We done an acoustic session there as well, didn't
Yeah.
we?
That's only one song got released from.
No, it was
Depends.
No, it depends. Is the only one.
It's
That...
just
Oh no,
Online.
because the guy's camera died halfway through.
Oh, aye.
But yeah, recording with Bob was sick. Like, it was a bit kind of tricky at the start because we.
do things differently to how he does it.
Yeah, he tried to
Yeah.
put us on a click track. Nah,
Just,
Yeah, we
we
don't
like
do-
we don't
Oh.
do
I
I know.
click tracks.
Ooh.
Oh,
Like-
Aye.
Like he tried to make everything like snapped and all the rest of it.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
we like in the end he was like, we just played drums and bass
At the same
live.
time with a guide guitar.
But we recorded that with a guide guitar as well. At the same time, we just literally played it all live, and he was like, "How do you guys keep time so well when you play live?" Like,
Yeah,
it's
because
like, cause that's the only thing we
Practice,
can do.
man.
Like we
Yeah.
slow,
Yeah.
like we change time signature in every song. We
Yeah.
slow
Near
up.
enough,
I
yeah.
know we like slow up. Like I can't
Yeah,
even
no, it's-
speed up and slow down.
Yeah.
Like
It's just-
naturally.
That's what I was going to say. It's just more natural instead of being by the click.
Really
by the
regimented.
And like he put on a click track, and
That
it
was
was like you did a guide guitar over it, and then I was to record drums first, and I just couldn't do it. I was like,
Like-
this isn't. It's not real. It's not like
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
natural. It
Yeah.
feels fake.
yeah.
And also, we wasted like half a day on that first song just because.
Yeah, just because
Yeah,
I
with the
couldn't do it. It was weird.
But no, he's
burning money.
he knows like his way around like amps and everything. Like he's such a gear like aficionado.
Oh, aye.
Like he's just got the best gear out.
I'm gonna call him out about one thing though.
What's that?
He stole my bass tone for every other record. That
But aye,
he uses. He did. He did.
he uses pedals.
No, he bought a Sans amp and a Big Muff and used the same bass and every photo you see of people recording my Bob, and I was like, oh, my sick bass tone.
Yeah. But it's aye. Well,
Take that out though.
aye, like he's really, really great with guitar tone. He's just a great engineer. Tunes every drum after every take,
Yeah, like-
especially snares.
Aye.
But if he thinks something was shit, it's not like,
Oh,
can
he's
you
so
do that
honest.
again?
He's so
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
He's like, well, that. Well,
it's like, well, I think you should do it again without
Yeah,
being
I
a
know,
knob
I know.
about it. You
No,
can't
he
go,
just-
that
he
sounded
just-
shit. then
I
it's
know,
like-
I know. Like
it just kind of goes.
even if
just
we
do it again.
think, even
You
if
know,
we think
just-
he's good, he's like, just one more, one more, keep going.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then when he really likes something, he's like, no, that's the one. And
Yeah,
then
just-
even if you don't like it, he's like, nah, that's the one for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
And
No,
it ends up
moving
being.
on.
It ends up being the
Aye,
good one.
but it's like I couldn't believe how it sounded when we got it back. It was really, really
Yeah.
good. And that's been out for about a year. And in fact, just
A
over a year.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's over, yeah.
And fuck,
Happy
it's so-
birthday.
and
to
two ugly.
you.
Yeah, but we recorded our last two EPs with Paul McAnally and 45 Aside, and he's a really good engineer, but it's sorry Paul, but we definitely preferred Bob's recordings just because the first
Just
two were
because-
It was
really
more the sound we
just
were
so
looking
clean.
for.
yeah
I know, he just,
super clean.
it's more poppy and stuff.
For a different band, like a band that isn't us, definitely.
Yeah.
But just for what we wanted, it just wasn't for us.
Need guitar pedals and amps.
It's fair.
Anyway.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let's not also not put that bit in.
Yeah.
Let's not start beefing this.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, I usually ask where the creative impulse comes from the songwriter, but you guys all kind of do it at once. So I was kind of wondering, like, where is that creative drive?
What do you mean by
Musically
that?
or
Musically, yeah.
musically,
Musically, or what influences the songs? Do you mean like?
it's the same thing.
I know,
It's
but I
not the
mean
same
like,
thing.
do you
Well,
mean, like
it-
socially, like as in the lyrics,
Well,
or do you mean as in like
no,
musically,
musically.
as in the sound?
Like, well, I think lyrically you can probably
Technically,
tell,
we're
like,
asking
Yeah,
you questions.
yeah, so
But with
how about you interpret the question in any way you want and just answer it?
Right.
how about that flex?
I'm just gonna answer this like John Brannon and just say I write songs about people I hate.
Well, musically, I think I don't know, like, because I don't really try and
You just sit down and work out weird as fuck tunings, man, and I don't know. You're a beast at writing riffs, man. Like you should hear some of the things he's came up with since Ugly and stuff. It's just
you can't wait for our new stuff.
dunno.
it's
It's
just
gonna
like
blow your mind.
I don't know where you get it from. I think you just like you said, just sit in your room with your in your pants and just play guitar for a whole day.
We have a new song which has a chorus that changes. How many times does it change time signature in the one chorus?
Oh, that's
It's like
Oh,
the
aye,
four
that
times
one,
or
aye,
something.
yeah, it's that was me.
It melted our brain for
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Melted
what
our
what
brain.
what I said to you was, I feel like we're always just doing 4/4, like just dead.
And I took it to the next
Yeah,
level.
I was like, maybe we should try something
new stuff
something
and
new.
then
Something.
every
but I
song.
take
And
it
then-
Joe meant 3/4
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of
like
7
then he
8.
came with that, and I honestly
Can we start
now
playing
I,
reggae?
now
But-
I'm still trying to put a drum beat to them. It's quite hard, but it's fun and
I
interesting.
know, I try not to write like because you hear some bands that are coming out like
Rip
no
off Title Fight over and over again.
not specifically a band, but like you hear someone who's trying to get into a genre. So if you hear someone's trying to do like there's that whole kind of slacker pop genre, and everyone's trying to get the kind of Mac DeMarco sound or something like that. I try and not go into the norm of that because then you're just regurgitating what's already out. But yeah, I just sit again. I make up tunings. Like I'd say make up. I just use different tunes. You can't really make up a tuning.
I've never seen anyone use half the ones that you use.
Well,
like I've never ever seen anyone use, especially that one all standard with the bottom string dropped.
Oh no, you've just let the secret out. I'm saying.
No, but I didn't say what it's dropped to.
It's a bit Sonic Youth though, is it not?
Yeah, it's like if you use like just an open tuning, I kind of use it as like if I make a mistake, I can just not hit anything and just play open strings. It sounds fine because it's in the key. But it, as well as like us being a 3-piece, and
fills it out a lot more.
Yeah, it's because like I don't play.
All about live sound for us.
Yeah, like I don't play that many lead lines or anything like that. It's all really chordy, or I'm playing like a chord with like a kind of like melody line through it. But it's just with Fletch playing like bass chords, that obviously fills at the bottom end. Joe destroying his kit fills out the percussion end. So I kind of need to bring up treble with like quite a lot. But yeah, just trying to do as much as I can with the few fingers that I've got, essentially. But it's just trying to make it sound interesting, because I, like, even when I listen to music, I kind of listen to like straight up 3-chord punk. Like,
why not?
No, like with exceptions, right? Like if you listen to the Masters, like Minor Threat, as you went on about Ian Mackay, like stuff like that,
So
amazing. Like, but contemporary bands that kind of do the same thing, I get bored of it really quick. Unless there's something interesting about it.
300 people have wrote that song before you.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. So I try and almost do the same. It's almost like treat people how you want to be treated. It's like I write music how I'd want it to be listened, kind of thing.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I think as well.
But yeah, that's what it is. I try not. That was an audible high five. A low five.
I was just going to shake your hand subtly.
So shake five. Yeah.
Well, last question I'm going to ask you guys is, when's the fucking album coming, man?
Ask us in 2 years' time.
No, we're still. We've got a fair.
We're just trying to get a date where we can go record, basically. And
I have put in for holidays and work, so...
yeah, we do have a set of dates, but it's just seeing if we're all available for it.
we will be recording with the man, the myth, the legend, Bob Cooper.
Yeah.
Drunk off one beer.
Yeah. Nah, it's one beer, Bob.
The last time I saw Bob, he was in a nightclub and he ripped his trousers completely. Like,
by dancing, though.
By dancing, by doing some tasty drops on the dance floor.
It's a tasty drop.
Tasty drops.
Makes it sound like he's doing drugs.
But we're still trying to write quite a few things, getting things perfected and that.
I don't really want to rush. Like, see, because we've got like.
See, I felt like.
Got a kind of backing behind us.
Old Friends, I felt was rushed, definitely.
100% rushed.
I think
EP
you
was
can
100% rushed. Ugly wasn't rushed, I don't think.
I know, we spent a lot of time writing that, though.
We're trying to do more than 4 tracks, basically, because
we're not going down the route of Empire, who have got about 1 million 4-track EPs.
We want to get a nice kind of long album,
which consists of most of the
the EPs. Yeah.
So,
but yeah, it's just a
hopefully sometime next year.
Yeah, I would imagine like
next year.
do that. We're definitely recording it in like January, December time. Once that happens, then we'll no doubt tour like fuck for it.
Yeah.
So everybody will be able to see us.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's cool, guys. If you get anything else you want to say or anyone ask me before we finish.
I want to ask you, what made you start doing this?
I got a job and I had to do this, so I thought I should probably start learning how to do it.
That's cool. So like practicing.
I'm not going to say that on here because it's a charity.
Okay, but it's with podcast. He does podcasts.
I do podcasts for a living.
Really?
So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
That's cool.
We're like asking someone about their job is like a really cool question.
Yeah. Let's
I'm trying not to mix the two things.
Like business and pleasure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's not your fault. You didn't know. You didn't know.
But when's the next time City Gazzy are playing?
December.
Ooh, have you got a specific date?
Are we playing with you?
Yes, you have a date. I can't remember it. I think it's the 16th, and it'll be in the ABC.
Ooh, there you are.
Yeah.
Big bucks.
And it'll probably only be like 2 songs.
And that's absolutely fine. Still ABC.
And
Like, we've
yeah.
never played the ABC, so there you
we're writing an album. which we're
Upstairs,
recording
upstairs
in
or
February.
downstairs?
I can't remember.
go. Yeah.
I'm not responsible for
Upstairs.
this one.
Definitely upstairs.
Upstairs.
Anywhere that can accommodate a boxing ring, basically.
That's fair. Aye. So, the garage, Sucky Street. Like,
we
yeah.
played the garage last December.
Oh, yeah, quality.
Off topic, does anyone remember when they put like a mini ramp on the stage of the garage and let us all skate
Oh,
it?
yeah,
Let
yeah.
us all skate it for free.
Yeah,
That was the best time.
that's cool.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I was obviously
Never- no one's
past
at-
it by that point.
No,
Yeah.
no one's ever
Or
been
plastered
invited
to the
back.
bar.
They've never done it again. They've never done it.
I wonder why that is. You scare so fucking destructive, man.
Gnarly, bruh.
Well, it's when Jake like done a nose bump pulling off the top of it and landed, and his board went into the crowd and hit someone.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
That'll fuck your day right.
Aye, I know exactly. No, bold to the coon.
Not good.
Yeah.
So, you guys all good? Anything else
Yeah.
you want to know?
No, I kind of I want to ask some more questions, but I can't think of them. Just like, can I have 5 minutes? To
Absolutely not.
Can I Google you for 5 minutes?
Can we do a research on you and then ask you questions?
You won't find it.
You're an enigma.
I'm a fucking ghost.
Off the radar. Aye.
Ghost mode, man.
I am the ghost.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
should call the podcast the ghost?
Yeah, the ghost, the curator ghost. Right, last question. Favourite record of all time? If you had to pick one.
Fuck.
Right, okay, Desert Island, one record.
I create suicide, but I will scream.
Ooh, cheeky. What about you?
Oh,
For me?
fuck,
Nah.
I'm doing this.
Well, I hate doing this.
Just fucking pick a record. What's a really, really good record that you don't get sick of listening to?
Fuck.
United
trying
Buffet,
so-
Rival Schools, or Frank Sinatra Live at the Sands?
I'm trying so hard to remember what music I like.
Listen to-
Paramore, Riot,
No, like, I love Paramore, but I don't think I would listen to them every day of my life.
Balance Composure.
That's a.
I can't think of mine. No, I'm doing it for me. I'm like, oh, I can't think of mine.
Altered Boys.
Altered Boys. I do like that band, but they are just like a tiny local band from
Flexual Healing,
Fletcher.
Volume 2.
Oh, fucking Panic at the Disco, man.
Oh,
Fever You Can't Sweat Out.
great record.
that is the record.
Sometimes you gotta go back to the source, man.
Yeah.
Oh, totally, man.
I'm just gonna say Out of Step then.
Boring. I know, him, he's... Oh, look at me, I've got a minor threat tattoo. It's a sheep and a skateboard.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna end it there, guys.
I've just done that quote.
It's been a pleasure.
Well, there you have it. A really fun chat with three awesome guys. I really like their music and they're good fun live. When I say good fun, I mean intense and kind of, yeah. If you ever get a chance to see them, you should go see them because they are pretty fucking good. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate it. If you could drop by iTunes, give me a rating review, that would be spiffing. I recently got a review from someone on the Deer Hunter podcast, so if you're listening to this, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, but I would also like more reviews, so if you haven't done it yet, it takes 2 seconds, jump on there, do it. I'd love you forever if you could. So that's all. I'm going to play it out now with a track from the last Sinking Feeling release. That was the one that came out in 2013 called Old Friends, and this song is called Snake Blood. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye bye.
You know I mean it when I say I am so sick of this. Show me the end of this. So hang me from the nearest building, 'cause I can see this is going nowhere. Pick my face up off the floor, my head in my hands. I'm struggling with your door. This headache's killing me. I can't do anything without poisoning my blood. If you say sorry just one more time, I'll put my head through the wall. If I could sleep, I would just be fine. No longer bitter at all. Pick my face up off pick my face up off the floor, my head in my hands. I'm struggling with your door. This headache's killing me.